evening, afternoon, and happy new year to you, my Jamaat family. How you do? How are you? Oh boy, I wanted it to be one of the first, if not the first, to wish you a happy new year. Secondly, I also want to do some quick reflections, but I want to hear from you. I want to know if you are in the stream, where you're tuning in from. All right, let me jump across and see who is on because I want to hear from you. I want to make sure you're hearing me as well. Let me see who is here. Let me know. Let me know if you're here and where you are tuning in from, my friends. Ah, come on, man. Put it in the comments. I want to make sure you're hearing me. I want to make sure that we're engaged. I want to make sure that you're hearing me loud and clear. So tell me in the comments, please, and thank you. It's beautiful to see you. 14th person so far, and can't wait to get into this. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's a long time I haven't done a live stream, but I said today before the end of the year, on the cusp of a new year, I need to talk to you, talk to my people. So let me know that you're on and where you are tuning in from. I want to acknowledge you. Drop it in the comments for me right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on, man. Put it in there. I want to make sure you're hearing me, that you're loud and clear. I am loud and clear. I also have a little a little token at the end. Let me see, where is it? Where is okay? Yes, yes, yes. I have a little token for you guys at the end. I'm gonna have a little giveaway, a little raffle, make it a little bit fun, right? A new year, new opportunity, new opportunities, new possibilities, right? I want to, I want to make it fun as well. Delcy from Florida, yes, yes, I know. So are you hearing me, Delcy? Are you hearing me? Loud and clear, clear, crystal clear. Let me know, my friend. Let me know. Hmm. Let me know, Delcy. But it's great to see you, Delcy Johnson. I know the name. I know you've been watching the videos. I remember that name. All right. Who else is on and where are you tuning in from? Guys, this has been, my God, it has been a year. Oh, great. Thank you. Loud and clear. Thank you, Delcy. It has been a year, Delcy. And if I know if you've been following me, you in particular, Delcy, have been following me over the last years. I've been doing this. I've been doing, sharing Jamaica with the world for over 17 years via my website, myislandjamaica.com. And now, a little later on, my my YouTube channel and stuff, right? But I've been doing that for many years. But this last year, man, has been one of those years. Has been probably a really tough year. I'm going to talk a little bit about that, some reflections. Um, but I wanted to acknowledge a few of you as you come in. I see Unstoppable Josh. Unstoppable Josh, my brother. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. And this is is that Desra? 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 Thank you. Tuning in from the big US of A. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Lady Gail, my namesake. Loud and clear from Florida. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Unstoppable. Yes, yes. It has been a while, my brother. It has been a while. But it has been a lot as well. And that's why I'm going to talk a little bit about that. And also, you know, perhaps what you can expect going forward. So, thank you. Happy New Year. Again, I wanted to be one of the first persons to say Happy New Year, Happy 2026 in a few hours. I suspect that you are watching, most of you are watching from the US based on the comments, but there are people going to be watching who are watching it from other places and will be watching the replay as well. So I acknowledge those persons as well. Lady Gail, yes, good seeing you. Good seeing you, my friend. Good seeing you. But I wanted to talk to you. Oh, is that Owen? Owen, my brother in the building. Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's been a while. I haven't done anything like this for a while, but I wanted to show my face one more time before the year ends, just to reconnect with my YouTube family. So I told you. Oh, let me just acknowledge Verna. Is Verna? Verna. Verna, you have the name of my aunt. Is Verna as well, one of my aunts. Verna from New Jersey. Thank you, thank you. U.S. well represented, man. Well represented. Thank you, thank you. Happy New Year to you, and may God bless you and your people from Daniel Wilson. God bless you too, my brother. God bless you too. All right. So I wanted to share some quick reflection. I said I have a little giveaway. I'm gonna surprise you at the end. Nothing great, massive, but something I think you'll appreciate at the end. But I wanted to just have a heart and heart with you. First up, again, thank you. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. I got your message. Thank you. Happy New Year. This year, 2025, was particularly a tough year. And I'm not using a script, by the way. I'm just talking to you guys. Um, a personal level, a business level, and I'm going to say a community level. At a personal level, some of you would have remembered that I didn't do much. I didn't do much videos during this year. I know somebody actually said that. Is that yeah? It's been a while. It actually has been a while. Um, at the end of last year, around about November, I actually fell ill. I wasn't well, and I struggled with that until I think March, February-ish, thereabout. It might have been the Easter period there, and I felt a little better. And I said, I'm heading back in the field to do some more work because I know you guys have been depending on me. Wanted to hear want to get new content. You want to get the herb, whether it's the herbs or going around Jamaica. I know you like that kind of stuff. So I wanted to make sure you're good. So I did, if I remember correctly, I did a video on the arrowroot with Miss Selma. Yes, I actually went to do two videos that day in the hills, and I did one, and right after, I just didn't feel good at all, and I had to stop. I didn't proceed. I didn't do the next one, and when I got back home, I said, you know what? Maybe I'm pushing myself too much, because I was having some weird lightheaded kind of feeling and so on. I went to several practitioners trying to get that proper diagnosis and never really got a handle. Nobody could really tell me what the real situation. All kind of tests and scans and so on. So anyway, after that episode in earlier in the year, I just kind of paused a little bit and say, you know what, I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm gonna take it easy, and so I tried to do just as much, only as much as I needed to do. Of course, I had to do my Easter work because it's a bread and butter for the family. But I kind of ease off on you too. And I want to say thank you. I appreciate your patience, appreciate your understanding. There are some persons who really stood out for me. And one of them you saw online there is Owen. Owen, my brother. Is one of those persons who, I know really believed in me and really supported me, all along the way. And I want to say, my brother, I'm thankful to you and several others who share comments, send comments, and emails and so on, encouraging me. It actually was a tough time. I'm much better now. And I give God thanks for that. I credit that to my faith and prayers and the good herbs. Yes, man. Trust me, I've I'm a testimony of the products even more now. You know how I believe in my Jamaican stuff and my herbs, all of them, right? But I have I've proven that a lot that they really make a difference, and I'm thankful. But above all, though, it's prayer, faith, and that made a difference. And I'm at a much better place. It came at a time when I needed to be better. I believe. I feel God was just working it out um, for my good and His glory. In fact, that brings me to the next point, which is on the business side. But let me just acknowledge somebody else here. Valerie Hope Bennett from Amsterdam in Holland. Hey, Valerie, my mother's name. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. What time is it over there now, Valerie? Right? I think you're ahead of me in terms of time, right? It's almost New Year now. Yes. So anyway, thank you, Valerie. So yes, so that brought me now to the other point I wanted to talk about, which is the business side. It has been a rough year. As some of you would have known that I left corporate maybe about 5 years ago. Um, I would say a decent job to come and focus on the online side. Um, and oh, it was actually right after COVID, right before COVID, and when I left COVID, COVID, you know all about that. What happened? Trying to get back things together, and then this year again, it has been another journey because first of all, I had some challenges with my shopping platform. They started to make it very, very difficult for me, to be honest with you. Um, they had to do identity verification. I had to thank God for my uncle in the States there. I had to, partner with him to get things straightened up and get it to work, you know. Got that out of the way. And then before you know it, I got the whole tariff issues with the US situation. Those of you in the US know what should know what I'm talking about. That came and really rocked everything because as you can imagine, just as you are here now, most of you who are watching are actually from the US. Most persons are watching. Lady Gail, Danielle, I think, uh, New Jersey, Verna. Yeah. Yes, yes. Who is this? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me see who is this. Unstoppable Josh. Oh, is this Josh from CIT? My brother. Thank you. I'm making the connection now. What was the last name again? Remind me. Anyway, so most of you are actually residing in the US. You know what I'm talking about. It actually rock my little online business. As you know, I have an e-store, right? Sell Jamaican stuff. Again, that's a little bread and butter. Um, because of the confusion with all those tariff issues, the Jamaica Post basically discontinued service to the US. And if I can say to you that if I make, let's say, I'm gonna say 12 sales for the week, just for argument's sake, 12, right? For any given period, 10 of it, 10 of it, whether it's a tea bag, Dutch pot, Irish mash, whatever it is. I sell all kind of stuff on Jamaican stuff on there. Um, 10 of those 12 will be from the US. One will probably be from Canada. One will probably be from UK, right? That was what happened. When the tariff issues came in, and I think it was about mid-year, August, September, August, Jamaica Post stopped postal service to the US. That rocked everything, man. I couldn't do anything. I several times I thought about just throwing in the towel, because didn't quite make sense. There's no way I can just depend on the others because it wasn't quite the numbers wasn't making sense. But I stood on again. There are some people who really encouraged me along the way. I tell you, I mentioned Owen as well. Um, his thoughts and deeds. I appreciate that. So anyway, that happened, and then I had to pivot now and start to do more DHL stuff. So some of you probably, I don't know if any of you would have ordered anything so since then, but I had to use DHL because there's no service going there. I'm hoping, I know there is a court case going on where, you know, they're there's a case basically where they're trying to change that or get it, cancel or whatever the word is to with those things, right? So it's ongoing, and we're waiting to see what comes out of it, right? Some people are saying it's not legal. Some people are saying it needs to be more structured. Whatever it is, that's the U.S. situation. We have to respect and understand that. But just to say that, turn on the fan here a little bit. Just to say that that really rocked everything. But again, God is good, and good people are still there. I still have some people who really supported me still along the way. Who still who said, send it through DHL. It's a little bit bigger charge, but let's go with DHL. And I would encourage them to get additional stuff, um, buy additional stuff. Joshua Stewart, yes, man, blessings, yes, so that they don't, so it makes sense. And then the Canada issues. Canada had postal strikes again, indefinite. I don't know what was happening. I mean, so two main markets basically gone. Um, but I held on, and kept the faith and keep doing it. So it was a rough year in all sense of it. And then and then you know what happened afterwards in October. Um, the Hurricane Melissa. Everything turned upside down, as you can imagine. Let me just see. Let me acknowledge my okay. Yes, man, Joshua Stewart. Yes, my brother. Lady Gail, I came from Jamaica Sunday, and they took my herb saying it was Lord of mercy. Sorry, darling. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm laughing. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, it's a system we just have to work around as best as we can. Came from Jamaica on Sunday. Where in Jamaica are you from, Lady Gail? I'm curious. I wonder if we're related. I'm from Westmoreland originally, Westmoreland side, Eastern Westmoreland, which I'm going to talk about a little bit now. Um, yes, Hurricane Melissa. Everything changed. Everything changed. Um, I don't know if you would have seen any of the videos I did. Let me know if you did. I did a few videos on post Hurricane Melissa. But this one here, this one here. Oh, actually, there's a sorry, not sure what happened there. This one here on the screen, there's a QR code there on the screen. It's a link to the video I talked about the devastation in Westmoreland. You know that I'm gonna talk a little bit more on, but the hurricane changed everything. Of course, everything was locked down. Nothing can go out. Nothing can come in. There's no communication. I had to close the shop for a few weeks as well, and no internet, no nothing. I remember actually going. Had to be the only place with the Starlink would work. I think up by the police station here in Mobile, the Freeport police station. My children and I and my wife would drive out there at nights, in the night like 10, 11 o'clock, and just stay on the fence, try to get a little connection, calling people back overseas, letting them know we're okay. Um, that kind of thing. Just trying to get in touch with people. It was an experience. The gas station lines, the bank lines. It was a mess. It was a mess. I don't know if any of you who are on here actually watch. Sorry, would have, who are on here now would have been here during the hurricane. Let me know. I'm curious too. I'm curious too. But let me just check on. Oh, this is Lady Gail. Oh, you're from Clarendon. Your dad is from St. James. I need to know about him. I need to know about him. So if he's Westmoreland at all, then chances are we are cousins somewhere along the line, my friend. So he's from St. James, but born in Westmoreland. Tell me more about that. Let's talk offline. Um, my namesake. All right. So yeah, so that hurricane rocked everything. It was total destruction all over. For on my side again, it was more the communication just gone, and no electricity, no water. Have to go back to basics. Basics. Had to go right back to basics. But it was a humbling experience. It was a lot of lessons learned, and in hindsight, I'm still thankful for that experience. Taught me a lot. Taught me a lot about resilience. Taught me a lot about courage. So life is about learning. Life is about personal growth and development. And I think I personally learned a lot as well from that experience. But as I was saying to you, the Westmoreland, where I'm from, there was, and actually the eye of the hurricane came on that side, right? So the hurricane landed at a place called New Hope in Westmoreland, which is the White House area, Bluefields White House. The White House area, it's in the actual White House, Cologne White House. And where I'm from is directly the hill across from there, right? If those of you who are from here, from Jamaica, probably know, I know the terrain a little bit. White House is on the seaside. White House is a sea community. Actually, White House is a fish community. That's where people would go, and even from here in Montego Bay, to go back there to buy fish and so on, right? So it's the hurricane came off the sea at White House, entered the land there, and then the land that it touched first was the communities, the area that I'm from. Total destruction. Um, I'm gonna encourage you. If you haven't seen that video yet, there's a QR code on the screen. I'm gonna ask you, not now, please, not now, right? And I'm gonna ask you to build up your courage first because it's actually a very emotional video. But people need to see what really transpired. You know, all the houses, majority of the houses there went, and it's a rural community, very rural community. So most of the houses are board houses, as you as you can imagine, and the road structure network is not very great either. So it was total destruction. Um, I'll allow you to watch that later on. I see the video, but I'm telling you, man, I remember coming up one day. The, when there was Sunday, I came back up the morning, Monday morning. I just couldn't get up out of bed. Well, I got up actually to do some walk and actually go back because my head was spinning. It was a tough experience to see the entire house gone. One of my uncle's house, there was, you'd hear people say the roof gone or this or whatever gone. Down there, the entire houses are gone, right? In one case, one of my grandmother's house, my dad's mother, her house is just a base, just a red floor you see. You don't see anything else. Another cousin of mine that live above him, his house, entire house. There was some rocks there. You only see the rocks. You don't see a sheet of a board or a piece sheet of zinc or whatever. We heard stories of people seeing their gas drum flying in the air. Their bed mattress, flying. It's almost like I'm a Gideon. You know what I mean? So we lost some people up the road, not directly, not in my neck of the woods, but a little further up. We lost some persons, and it's so sad because at least one person had to just bury up there. Not a family member of mine, but it's a community member. And there are several people who got damaged. Hands, other cousin again, a couple cousins, two of them, Uncle Rafi, the son, his hand, Novlet's son, see, um, not TJ, PJ's son. Yes, his hand cut. He was bleeding for, yeah, he was actually bleeding for like 2 days. They said that he just had to tie up his hand because there was no access in or out of the community. And it was on, I think this hurricane came on the Tuesday, if I remember correctly, and it was on the Thursday. He found his way going over trees and rubble and so on, went down to the White House side and got a car to go to Sav, the hospital where he was treated. You know, some horrible stories, man. If you hear it, you cringe. I'm coming back to that, but let me acknowledge again a few more persons who came in. What Western Australia, I hope all is well and recovery has been successful. We are recovering, my brother, our sister. Thank you. Bull Bay, this Bull Bay in St. Mary, is that St. Mary Bulls Bay? Or that area, right? North Coast. I didn't hear much about that side. What I can say to you though, that the major damage from the hurricane took place on the south, on the western side of the island first, and then the eastern side of the west. Okay, the eastern side of the western side of the island. Put it that way, right? That's a major damage. So Kingston, St. Andrew, St. Mary, and so on. Nothing much to talk about, to be honest with you. Uh, they had all their utilities up and running right after the storm, as far as I know, for the most part. Up to today, there's still a lot of persons who still don't have electricity. In fact, the same area I'm telling you about, there's no electricity, there's no water, there's nothing, you know, nothing. Um, and so I've been doing some outreach, relief efforts to help the community. Again, some of you would have seen it. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna invite you to check some of the videos. The videos. Let me see if there's another. Yeah, yeah. Check some of the videos that I've done. I've done a few of them. I wasn't doing much video, as I told you, I wasn't well. But God is good because it was at the time when they needed me most. I think I got better and you know got the strength and resilience to do something because I needed to share. I needed people to see what was happening in those eras. You already know what happened in my era in the Montego Bay, Montego Bay era, flooded, Casino, lot of stuff. The area was terribly damaged, flooded. People lost a lot of property and so on, assets. But that side, I'm telling you, that side paid my heart, man. So I've been doing some and outreach relief efforts, and I continue to do that. I brought, thanks to a bunch of persons who came on board because I made an appeal, and a number of persons jumped on. I'm not able to say all the names now, but I can Owen, my brother, Elise, Dr. Johnson, some family members of mine, came on board, cousins, sisters, a lot of them, neighbors came on board, got clothing items, some cash, something, and we got there, food items, sugar, flour, rice, and because they had nothing. Everything was gone, right? Everything was gone. So I want to say thank you. We did some relief effort, and I made a couple trips. I think I've been there like 7 times since that. And every time I've gone, I was able to bring a little something, not a whole lot, but something to bring hope, as I would say. So I would have brought, in the initial stages, food, water, and so on, a little bit. Not able to. And by the way, that area up in the hill where I'm talking about is about maybe 100 families, 120 families, are households, and each household probably give and take maybe have four or five people, give and take, right? And then the bottom section of Beeston Spring is another probably 250 people, right? But I always focus on the top area because usually those people don't get anything. If there's any help that comes in, and usually most of the help are from private individuals and charity organizations. They'll come on the main White House, Bluefields, Cave area. You'll see them on there, but most time they don't head to the hills. And maybe for obvious reasons. I mean, it's more remote. The road is windy. The road is bad, and people don't want to take chance and get, you know, um, locked off in those places. So I do that. I do that. So I was able to bring that little stuff for them, little. But the biggest part though was that I was able to bring some plywood and some zinc sheets to get some cover over their heads. Um, for some people, right? I need to make that clear. I wasn't able to help them. First of all, I was able to give maybe, thanks to again to the support of my donors and my helpers, I was able to give maybe 3 to 5 sheets of zinc. Some people just get one actually, because I wanted to spread it as wide as possible. For the most part, it's probably 3 pieces of zinc, 3 pieces of plywood. So we just spread it as much as we could. In my estimation, I touch about 45 families, right? We did it twice, two different occasions, and after that, I got some bulbs, some lanterns, solar lanterns, about 80 of them, I think, and I was able to again went back in the community, bring back some light, some semblance of light, literally and figuratively, I would say, to the community. Distributed that. There's a video on that as well. Um, you can again when you're finished, when you're through, you can always go back and look. I'm gonna put it in the description there. You'll see we did that. But the trust me, the journey continues because as you can imagine, people lose everything, and you realize now that it's New Year. I'm talking about New Year, but I'm talking a lot about what happened and what I've been doing on that side because it's close to my chest. To be honest with you, I'm happy. We're moving into a brand new year. It means hope. It means opportunities. and all of that. But my heart is there. My heart is there. In fact, tomorrow, New Year's Day, we're going back, and I've well, let me just acknowledge somebody here quickly, and then I speak a little bit about that. Let me see my brother here. God bless you all. I hope you are able to go again and give us your valuable information. I am a sister herbalist. Herbalist in the building. Thank you. Yes, man. Let's talk. The herbs are good stuff, right? Let's talk. Yes. So, where was I again? Oh yes. So I'm telling you that. Well, I'm happy. I give God thanks. I'm celebrating because we came through a tough year, and we're looking forward to a brand new year. And I'm thankful for you. And thank you for your love. I'm thankful for your love. And thank you for your support. And thank you for your emails. And thank you for encouragement for all of you. You know, but I'm saying my heart also is with the people down there. I'm going back tomorrow, New Year's Day. Um, to normally we have what we call a little family get together there, right? So family members from all over would converge up in the hills. It's a very lovely area post hurricane. I'm gonna say even now because of the terrain, the hillside, the views. You know, when you're up there, you're looking basically over into the sea. It's a beautiful view. Uh, the people, awesome, awesome. All right, and that's where I was born. These people grow me, so I can tell you morals and values. You know what I mean? We have no security guards and those kind of things up there. We have no, not like in Mobile here where we have everything on the fence and grill and so on. Right? It's my house here. I have to have grill. I have grill windows. We don't have that there. Nobody have that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Probably can afford it anyway. But I mean, it's a very basic life, simple life. Everybody look out for everybody. You know, it's a, if you somebody remember the real country people, real Jamaican country, that's where you find it. A child can go and walk around everywhere. Everybody look out for them. We still have it. Trust me, we still have it in Jamaica. They have it there, and that's why I'm so passionate about that place. You know, everybody look out for everybody in the community. But everything went. The church where I grew up, where I was christened, Salem Church, um, gone. My church, everything. You know what I mean? So I'm going back tomorrow anyway. I'm getting a little emotional. I'm going back tomorrow. I've got the support of some colleague JPs of mine. So we're going back as Justice of the Peace, and we're gonna help with information, education, a little bit of counseling, but in a more practical way as well. We're gonna be doing some the loss of their documents. Most people lose everything, right? Including their documentation, and nothing can really happen for them without their documentation, their passport, their birth certificates, yeah, and those kind of things. So we're going back tomorrow while I'm doing the family get together, right? So we're gonna expand it a little bit. So we're having a little food and a little, a little appropriate music and so on. And the family is pulling together with that. We're gonna be doing passport applications, right? So the JPs will be there to help persons with reapplying for their passports. So I have a bunch of passport applications. Thanks again to the people at Pika. Explained to them, and they gave me a whole bunch of stuff, right, to do what we're doing. We're gonna be signing off on them to help them get back their passports. I'm gonna need some money though to reapply for passports, right? But we have the forms that we're gonna go there, and we have a bunch of JPs, including myself. We're gonna be sitting with the community from the community as well to help them with that. We have people from we have I've gotten the support from the Registrar General's Department, RGD, and I want to big up Miss Clark here in Montego Bay, St. James, the office here. She really tried to help at late notice. Big up the team in Sav as well. It was kind of late notice, so they weren't able to help, but the team in Montego Bay came through for me, and we are going to be doing some stuff there, allowing persons to reapply for their birth certificates, right? So we have that on board tomorrow. We also have some friends of the family in medicine, uh, nurse, nurses. We we have at least one family member who is also a nurse, Cornell Regional Hospital. A couple of them come in. We're gonna be doing some medical checks and so on down there, right? So plans are afoot. That's what we're doing. We're really trying to bring hope to the community. Um, bring hope, especially in this new year. And I'm passionate about it. I'm looking forward to that. What I'm gonna say though, if I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna be bold now and, and say to you, if if you feel like you want to play a role in that, just reach out to me. In fact, my number, well, let me put my number on the screen here, 876 825 WhatsApp, right? You can WhatsApp or text or whatever it is. You can call me on WhatsApp, right? Let me just put it on screen here. Right? That's my number. There's some links I'm gonna be putting as well in the. In fact, the QR code on screen as well is a link to the GoFundMe that I've been using to try to get some help for them. And as I said, some people came through, and God bless them. God bless them, because the people needed it. I'm telling you, if they didn't have, I don't know what would happen without that. You know what I mean? Uh, so we give thanks for those persons. You guys are saviors. You know. So I'm going back tomorrow. So hear what I'm saying though. I have a list of about, I'm gonna say about maybe 38 people who actually, when I went there the last time, they said to me, Mark, they call me Mark. They said, Mark, boy, I need a couple speakers. They didn't get any. The gentleman, well, let me don't call any names, but the about I would say about 40 persons who didn't get anything at all as yet, and are hoping that we can give, just bring I say, as I always say, bring a little hope to them. I'm normally try to give about 4 or 5 sheets of ply and zinc. Each sheet of ply is about 5,000 Jamaican, 4,005, between 4,005 and 5,000, depending on where you get it from, you know. And the zinc is about, give and take the same, maybe 4 or 5 the same way, right? So I've gotten 2 truckloads up there already, but still a lot of need. So I've about 40 people, I'm gonna say, who didn't get touched as yet. And they say, Mark, I need, and I'm trying to raise up a little place here because they just need cover. Remember, there are no trees. The trees are just coming, everything was bone dry, right? So some of them are just growing back now. I'm hoping I can get some pictures tomorrow to share with you. But again, the videos I did can share a lot of that. You can see a lot of that on that. But I'm gonna get, hoping to get some more plywood and zinc sheets for them. So if you can help in any way with that in that regard, or the passport application and the birth certificate application is 1,500 Jamaican dollars for a single copy. Miss Clark told me, right? It's more if you want it express, but I think if you want it in 2 months, get it for 1,500 Jamaican. What US is that? Let me see, 1,500 divided by 153. That's about 9 US. $10. All right, give and take. So that's the application fee for each birth certificate. I have about 50 forms here that we're gonna try to do tomorrow. 'Cause remember, they lost everything, right? And then we'll do it standard, not express, right? Because we don't want to. I mean, if people want it express, we're gonna have to work something out. But standard application, and then the passport. I think based on what Miss Keen is saying, a friend of mine, a passport office, it's between 6,000, 7,000, 7,500, or thereabout for a pass, 7,000 Jamaican for passport application to get it back. But so we're going there to help them though. So if you can sponsor one or more of them, reach out to me and let me know, please. Just reach out to me and see. There's a link again, a GoFundMe link up there as well. But my WhatsApp is also on screen. You can touch base with me if necessary. But I just wanted to. It's close to my chest, and I wanted to let you know that while I'm celebrating, I want the greatest joy for me would be to give them hope. We've been doing the work in the background. Some of it I share online, some of it I don't share, because it's not so much about the cameras. It's just to really get the help to them. But I know some of the people who have been helping, they want to see what is happening, which is right. Right, Doctor? Dr. Ellis? Yeah, man, I know. She likes to see that. So, and Dr. Johnson and so on, so forth. So I do that. But I like to work behind the scenes. If you can sponsor any one of those, one or two or three or four or five persons, that would be awesome. If not, we give thanks. Just keep the family, keep the community in your prayers. You know, that's what I wanted to talk in that regard. So community wise, I'm doing a lot of work. I've been a part of community all my life, but this one is close to me, and I'm trying to reach out. How are you though? How are you? What is it like in your neck of the woods? Um, in I know I said mostly US here. Let me hear from you guys. I've been doing a lot of talking. Let me hear from you. Where are you and how is it? New Year's Eve in your is it? I assume it's New Year's. It's 6:40 p.m. Jamaica time. What's going on in your neck of the woods? How was your Christmas? Talk to me. Talk to me. I'm not gonna be long. Uh, I don't plan. I just planned it again. I wanted to just jump in, show you my face. That's it, right? Let you know that I'm all right for the most part. I am thankful. I'm grateful, as I said in the caption, and I'm saying I wish you and yours a phenomenal 2026. I mean, I expect it to be better. For me, it will be better. I feel it. I believe it. Right? I Can you see behind me? You see that plaque on the wall there? Sorry, I can't zoom in, but it says Jeremiah 29 verse 11. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." That actually was my go-to uh, scripture, right? I chant it, I read it, I say it all the time, especially when I was going to my desert period. I said, Father, I know that you have good plans for me. Plans to prosper me and not to harm me, plans to give me hope and a future. And I know, He's been using me as well to bring glory to Him because and bring hope to people. Because when I lie down and I think about, some of the stuff I've done over the last few weeks, and I see what could have happened. I said, God is God. So I believe that there are big great plans for me. I have some plans in the work for you guys in the new year. I'm gonna be doing some stuff a little bit different. I have to, right? I'm not getting any younger anyway. Right? I want to take things a little bit easier. As you know, I've been doing a lot of stuff. Every week I was churning out a video up to last year. And your record planning the video is one thing, recording it is another thing, but editing the video, publishing again is a full-time job. Had to be doing that with family, had to be doing that with church, had to be doing that with my e-business, my e-store business, running that, community I'm still involved in. So it was heavy. And I have to take care of myself. So I want to give you more content. I want to do more, but I'm gonna be doing things a little bit different. I'll talk to you more on that. In fact, I'm gonna be actually talking to you about a foundation page which I have created. I'm gonna launch it fully a little later on, myislandjamaicafoundation.org. The domain is saved. I purchased the domain, myislandjamaicafoundation.org. If you go there now, it actually will take you to my a page on my website where you can read more about the vision that I have for that, right? But it's something I'm coming on board with because I feel there's a great need to help people. There's a great demand for for service, and I want to be the one to hold up my hand and say, let me help people who are in desperate need, using my platform to help you to connect to people who really are in need. I'll talk to you more about that a little later on, right? In fact, let me know what you think about that. Well, since I have you here, what do you think about? It's something I've been thinking about for years. I always said there's two things I wanted to be. Always wanted to serve. I didn't know it was necessarily going to be a justice of the peace, or well, not politics, but wanted to serve in my community in whatever way I can. Or JP, but they also wanted to do a foundation, a charity organization where can help people, right? Because I've poured a lot out on an individual level, but I can do so much and no more from my level alone. But when I have an organization and a team, people like you who are a part of it, I know miracles can happen. So that's what I'm looking forward to. As one of the things I'm looking forward to in the new year. But I'm still gonna be giving you some good juicy Jamaican content and the herbs and so on. Um and so on. But let me know what you think about that. Lady Gail, let me acknowledge you said it's cold in Florida. Enjoy. Oh, you were in Jamaica. Oh yeah, you said you went back recently. Enjoyed Christmas in Jamaica. It was the first time in over 25 years. You need to do it more often, despite the calamity. Not true. Still the most beautiful place to have Christmas, man. I tell you. I spent Christmas here with my family here, and it was beautiful. My wife's sister and husband and children and my sister. One of my sister is here. My children. Yeah, yeah, man. People were here, but it was good. It was good. It was just a beautiful feeling to have family together. Nothing beats that. Nothing beats that. So let me hear from you. What are you thinking? What's on your mind? What do you think about the concept of the foundation? And what I'm planning for doing the new year. As I said to you, rest assured you're gonna be getting some videos. You're gonna be getting some videos on going back to that, but things will be a little different. I haven't mapped it out totally yet, but expect that, right? And also, I'm gonna be doing something more on the foundation side. What do you think about that? Tell me, man. Tell me. Who is this? Who is this now? Who is this? Who this? Travel jet setter minding. Who this? This is somebody clearly who know me personally. Who is this? Tell me, man. What you asking? Travel jet setter. What's up? How you do? How are you? Good. I told you I have a little giveaway, guys. Right? I'm gonna try to do it before the hour. It's almost an hour. Can you believe it? Almost an hour already. Jeez. Started at 6 o'clock. It's 6:47 now. Um. Yeah. Let me hear what you're thinking. What you're thinking. You have any questions for me? Any special wishes? Anything you want to tell me? Anyone you want to ask me? Let me know. I'm gonna be sharing. I'm gonna be sharing. I told you to stay to the end because I have a little token, a giveaway I want to share. Uh, but let me hear from you. What's on your mind? I've talked a lot. Let me hear from you now. Come on, man. Talk to me. Talk to me in the comments. Talk to me in the comments. Let me see here. Talk to me in the comments. Oh, I can. If I'm gonna say while you're typing, I'm gonna say, and yeah, man, talk to me. But while you're typing, I'm gonna say that link in the that link there here. Where is it? Here, right here. That link in the corner of the QR code link is the link to the GoFundMe page where you can donate something towards the effort. Um, it's ongoing. The need is great down there. Need is still great down in Westmoreland there, and talk a lot about it. So, but I'm just gonna leave the link there if you want to scan it and support. But again, my number I'll put it on screen if you want to reach out to me. WhatsApp, please do to see how we can make some. This is okay. I am good. I was sub to your channel on YouTube. What? I was sub to your channel and YouTube in sub me. What does that mean? That mean that you subscribe to my channel and YouTube unsubscribe you? Interesting. Interesting. All right. Well, thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back, my friend. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. All right. 10 minutes to go to the cutoff. I'm gonna share a little something with you as a thank you. I'm gonna give away a pack of the bad boy here. Look, let me put it properly for you. Thank you. Hold on. Uh, all right. I hope you're seeing it now, right? Yeah, man. That's it. Cayenne pepper capsules. it's actually it's actually one of the newest addition to my little e-store. And people are loving it apparently. Well, you know, there has been. I have a video on cayenne pepper. I'll put it in the description of this. You can see it. Cayenne pepper is one of the best products for circulation issues, high blood pressure issues, and so on, because it, you know, open the arteries to allow blood flow. It's good for pain and a lot of stuff. It's one of those products. I talk more about it in the video. It has helped me a lot, you know, inflammation as well and those kind of things. So I'm gonna be giving away a pack of it for 500 cayenne pepper capsules. You can take two per day, right? Two per day with water. And you don't have to deal. So you don't have to deal with the pepper, obviously. The pepper in your mouth, you just swallow it. So these are. Oh, actually, let me open this one to show you what they look like. All right. So this is what. So it's about. Can you see it? Yeah, 600 milligram, right? You see it? All right, cool. So I take them now. So we make them here, right? Good stuff, and I just pop. Yeah, man. Good for your circulation. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna be sharing it with you guys. Some of you guys, a little, a little, a little. Right now, let me just acknowledge what Travel Jet Setter is saying quickly. YouTube, for some reason, sub me from you because I've been following your channel because I've been planning to come to Jamaica. Please come, man. Please come. Please come. And 2026 is a beautiful year to come. So, what I'm going to ask you to do, my friends, I'm going to ask you to go to, and let me pull this up so you can see what's going on. Run to the comment section, run to the comment section and type the word grateful. Grateful, yeah. Run to the comment section, type the word grateful right now. GRATEFUL. I'm gonna be doing a random question. In fact, let me pull it. Let me pull it in here so you can see what's happening here. Share screen, share screen, window. Hold on a second. Window. What's going on here? Okay, window. Bum, 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 bum. This one. Let's see. Share. Okay, and I'm gonna add to stage. I'm gonna put this. Okay, cool. There you go. So this is it's a tool that the people I use. Thank you, Lady Gail. Grateful. Come on. Oh yes. I need the rest of you to put in the word grateful there. Let me wait a little bit. I might have to use if you're in the US, if you're getting it from the US. Thank you, Carol. Yes, man. Type them in. Type them in. I'll wait a few seconds. If you're from the US, I might have to do DHL, right? Because we have a little challenge with the postal system to the US now. If you're in Canada, fine, I'll send it regular. If you're in the UK, fine, I'll send it regular. Anywhere around the world, I'll send it regular. Most countries, right? I think we're just having a challenge with the US situation. It's not sorted out yet, but I would send it to you via DHL. So I would send you 500, a pack of this, 500 of this, right? I'm committing to that for your New Year's gift. Cayenne pepper. Good stuff. Type the word grateful. I know I see 13 persons still on. So I'm gonna ask you. Come on, man, do it, man. Try the fun, man. Don't be shy. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be doing that. Yes, please go ahead. Yes, I see travel great travel jet setter. Carl West, yes. Lady Gail, yes, I see you. Come on, man. Put them in. Put in the word. Put in type for me, man. If you're driving, just stop a little. Stop a minute, go to the comments and put grateful right now. I'll wait another second. Uh-huh. Yes. Let me see here. 1 second. Yes. Go ahead, man. Put it in. Type a word in there. Grateful for me. There's something else I wanted to share with you. Um, yeah. So just before I do that though, again I want to say I want to say thank you Thank you. Sincerely, I didn't do as much as I needed, I wanted to do in 2025 because life happens and I had to pivot. Um, but you guys have been awesome. Your ladies have been awesome. A lot of you reach out to me, um, showing your you're sharing your support. Some of you, my brother Owen, sent you know sent your tangible support to me, and I want to say I salute you. I thank you. God bless you. You know, what I see, what you guys, some of you have done to support the relief effort again in Westmoreland, it was just been amazing. You know, you came in and just jump on board and really try to help. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for trusting me. You know, it's a big responsibility. It's a big responsibility. But somebody had to do it. And I thank you that, you're able to come on board to help in that regard. So I am touched, I'm humbled, and I think no better title could say it than what I put on the YouTube thing that says grateful, thankful, and Happy New Year 2020, 26. I believe we're going to have a better year. I believe we're going to have a good year. Right? So we start with us. Whatever happens, we're going to make it work. And I thank you for staying with me, sticking with me. Even those of you who are still online here now, I appreciate you. God bless you. Let me do the let me do the raffle right now. So I see some persons. Yes, thank you, Unstoppable Josh. Shaco, good to hear from you, my friend. Hope you and your family are recovering well. Sorry the solar chargers never got there. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. What happened to that, my friend? Uh, but we give thanks. We give thanks. Put in the word grateful. Yeah, man. Put it in. Let me pull up the screen. Pull up the thing now, and I'm gonna do the random raffle. Here you go. Let me put it big on the screen. Big it up. Big it up. Big it up. That's the beautiful thing about this this feature here. All right. So you chose that. You put in the word grateful. I'm gonna start collecting the comments right now. After three. Oh, I should do the drum roll. Let's drum roll. Drum roll. Hold on, the man. Hold on there. Hold on there. Drum roll. Can't make it think so. Daddy. Hold on there. Yes, man. Hold on there, man. Hold on. The drum roll. We have drum roll here. Just as I've been doing these streams for a while, so I've been doing these streams. Yeah. Hold on a second. Let's hear it a little louder. All right. All right. And then the comments now. Let me just click on it. One, two, three. Go. Draw. 4 inches. Oh. Congratulations to Carol West 2029. Somebody come in? Who is that? Who? Neil? You want to come? Come on, you're coming in live in the stream, Come on. Carol, congratulations. Carol, you are the winner. Carol, reach out to me. Send me WhatsApp me, Carol. The WhatsApp number is on screen. Let me put it on screen now. Carol, Carol, hold on, Carol. Let me put my number on screen. Where is it? Okay, here. 87. Where is it? I'll come in meal. 1 second. Let me just share my WhatsApp number with the guys here. Um, yep, that's my number. Reach out to me, Carol. Let me get you your let me get you your cayenne pepper. 500 pack. 1 second. Oh, so this is my wife. Say hi. Where is Nyla? Okay. Say hi. Okay. All right. So she's just coming in to say hi, guys. Happy New Year. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I thought you're gonna. Okay. All right. So on behalf of Nyla, And the rest of the two and the other girls, one of them is not here. The bigger one is not here. But the other two are here downstairs. Give God thanks for them. You know. Thank you, Carol. Congratulations, Carol. Reach out to me, Carol. Reach out to me, Carol. Let me send you your stuff, my friend. Right? I'm happy for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you with the rest of you guys for participating in the our little fun exercise here. I'll send Carol her stuff. If for those of you who probably still want the cayenne pepper, it's actually on the e-store. Let me see if I can send the link out. If you're interested in it, let me share you the link. It's on the e-store as well. Okay, here. Okay, here is the. Let me just send it to you. 1 second, please. Just bear with me here. Quickly, quickly, quickly. You haven't seen me in a while, man. So just bear with me for the few minutes more you have with me. Let me just put this in there. Yeah. So this is the link to. Come on, comments. Okay. This is the link to. Yeah, that's a link here to get the cayenne pepper. If you want to get it by for yourself, whatever you choose. So I just put it in the comments. I'm gonna put it as well on the screen now as a QR code, make it a little easier. Some people might prefer that. I'm gonna say this is cayenne pepper. Let me just put it here for you. Create. If you want Jamaican cayenne pepper, good stuff. All right, there it is. It's in the screen there. If you're interested in it, all right. I'm gonna take it off now because I'm gonna put back the GoFundMe link for those who might be interested in supporting the venture, supporting the movement, supporting what we're doing in Westmoreland there. I'm just change it back to that link. All right, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for sticking with me through 2025 and supporting. Praying. You know, Encouraging. I want to say a big thank you to all of you. God bless you. Really hoping to get going. I'm not sure yet. Don't hold me to it yet. I want to go as soon as possible. I haven't been sending any emails. I haven't been doing much videos, right? I want to get back to that, right? If you have anything in particular you want to ask me or to request that I do, don't hesitate. Just go back. Just WhatsApp me. I've given you my number. WhatsApp me directly, right? Send me a WhatsApp or you email me at gwellesley@gmail.com, right? Send me an email if you have anything in particular that you want to that you're requesting of me. You probably want a particular video, probably want a particular herb or product, like this brand new one of its kind, pepper capsules. People were asking for that. I made that possible. Thanks to the team here, my wife and Miss Thorpe. Uh, you know, so talk to me, man. Don't be shy, right? That's one of the thing I'm coming. I want to do a little better too, is to engage with you guys a little more this year. So, from my family to yours, yes. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that, family. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, man. Please, yes, please. Actually, that's a good point to end. Share this link with somebody. Share the relief with somebody. Let them know that we're seeking some help. We're seeking some sponsorships for those who don't have their passport or in fact, and not even so much a passport, to be honest with you. It's a birth certificate for me, the most critical for any relief effort that they're getting. They need to be identified. And you can't get an ID without having a birth certificate. That's a fundamental one. So whether it's a driver's license, whether it's a national ID, or even the passport, you have to have a birth certificate. So we're pushing. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing. I have 50 applications, 50 things that we're gonna be hopefully get done, and each of them is $1,000, $1,500 each. So if we can get somebody to sponsor all of them if you can. If not, sponsor one person or two persons. Tomorrow, just reach out to me and see. So yes, man, please share the link, my brother. Please share the link, my sister. If you're on, I'm depending on you to do that. But above all, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your love, for your support, sticking by me, for supporting me, for believing in me, and for 20, for in my estimation, it's gonna be the best year so far for me, and I want it to be for you as well. So, from my family to yours, I say thank you and happy 2026. God bless you. Good night.